waxes, and this is how skincare is done, folks. When you buy a skincare product, 99% of many skincare products, at least 80 to 90%, sometimes up as high as 95 or 99% of the product, isn't anything your skin wants or needs. Retin-A is no different. Retin-A is vitamin A cream, retinoic acid cream, and it is kind of irritating and kind of strong. It does work. You got to go to the doctor also. If you want to get the same effects as retinoic acid, you don't want to deal with Retin-A, you don't want to deal with a doctor, get yourself on retinol, topical retinol. But you got to make sure you're getting enough of it. Most topical retinol products are going to have something like 0.1% retinol. That ain't going to cut it. 0.5% if you're lucky. Sometimes if medical spas are very proud of their retinols, and the drug companies that make these products are very proud of their products. They have up to 1% retinol. I'm sorry, that ain't going to cut it. Not for acne, not for anti-aging, maybe for a little bit of skin softening. You really need high doses of retinol, and I'll tell you about that tomorrow. We'll talk about retinol and how you can get high doses of retinol and what you need to look for with a topical retinol skincare product. Whether you're using the retinol for acne or psoriasis, because it can be effective for psoriasis too, or just plain old skin health and anti-aging. We'll do that as we continue tomorrow, talking about skin health, acne, and anti-aging, and lots of things you could do. Lots of approaches to take to skin health. You don't have to have acne to want to take some of those approaches. We'll continue tomorrow. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. 844-236-6010 is our number. Time to hit the phones. Let's go to Ohio and welcome Greg to The Bright Side. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning, sir.
What's cooking? How you doing?
First-time caller.
Okay.
And I heard you on some of the little segments with George Norrie on Coast to Coast.
Oh, nice. I'll be on in a couple of days. Actually, tomorrow I'll be on George Norrie again. So that was only a month ago or 2 months ago. You only been listening for a couple months?
Yes, just recently.
What do you think?
And
give me a review. Am I simplifying health?
Have someone on there. Not only with the information that George Norrie presents with some of his segments, but to have people like yourself on there that comes at it from a natural approach. There's nothing better.
I appreciate that.
People are overwhelmed with the pharmaceutical industry pushing their poisons on everyone, and they have a death knell towards anyone that is trying to do things in a naturopathic, holistic way.
Well
if
said.
They can shut the person down, they try to shut them down any way they can. And that I totally oppose to that. So I thank you for the way that you're trying to do things and trying to help people.
I appreciate that. And I'm going to go to my dying day, to my deathbed, screaming from the top of every roof. You don't need the medical model. We can take care of our health ourselves. So what's cooking? How can we help you today, Greg?
Well, there's a close friend of mine, his daughter, she's around 30, 31, somewhere in there, but she's in the hospital, double pneumonia. They've got her intubated and helping her to breathe, and they're trying to bring up the fluids that are down in both lungs, but double pneumonia.
All right, and both lungs. For the listeners, that means both lungs.
Right, we're praying for her, but we also need to find out what would be helpful once she gets past this severe point and she's on the way to better recovery. What would be some ideas to try to help her heal the lungs? There's going to be scarring in there from the pneumonia, and to try to prevent this from happening again.
Lots you could do. First of all, pneumonia only shows up in a body that's impaired, unless it was something contagious, I suppose. If she was around somebody who also had pneumonia, but usually it only occurs in older folks or people who are somehow impaired. So we want to figure out why she's impaired, and the best way to do that is to backtrack to what I call, you're a new listener, so you may not have heard me say this, but I call it the triangle of disease. These are the 3 points that are fundamental to the disease process. After these 3 points are hit, that's where all the so-called 12,800 different diseases, according to the World Health Organization, occur. Digestive system, point 1, blood sugar system, point 2, and what I call the adrenal thyroid complex, point 3. This is the triangle of disease, and following the adrenal thyroid connection, that's where all disease comes from. So we want to work backwards. So for starting with the digestive system, when she comes back from the hospital, you want to pay very close attention to digestive symptomology. She's probably on antibiotics, and that's going to mess up her digestive system. So you want to get her on the Biolumin Nightly Essence and make sure she's using fermented foods. So we restore gut bacteria, gut bacterial population. This is the fundamental. If you had to pick one place where all disease comes from, it's the microbiome, which is the universe of bacteria that live in our guts. Chlorinated water, fluoridated water, antibiotics in fish and meat and dairy, antibiotics that we take intentionally. All of these conspire to kill off these bacteria. Preservatives in foods, all of these conspire to kill these bacteria off, and that's where that first point really kicks in. So making sure she's eating fermented food, veggie juices, fiber. These are all, they call them prebiotics. Fiber is a prebiotic. It sets the environment or provides a hospitable environment for good bacteria, in addition to making sure she's eating bacteria via fermented foods and probiotics. Next thing you want to do is if she's got any kind of food intolerances or food allergies, those kinds of foods need to be eliminated. Gluten is a big problem, and grains in general, and flour and processed foods. Dairy can be a problem for some folks. Eggs can be a problem for some folks. Legumes, beans, peas for other people. Whatever her problem foods are, those need to be eliminated because that will put an additional stress on the immune system. Then you want to make sure her blood sugar is stable. Get on the Sweeties and the Healthy Start Pack. Sip on the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. Make sure she's keeping her blood sugar from spiking, going up and down. When blood sugar goes down, the immune system becomes compromised. When blood sugar goes up, the immune system becomes compromised. So keeping the blood sugar stable is going to be important. And then last but most certainly not least is oxygenation and calming the body down. Have her practicing deep breathing techniques and relaxation techniques, hot tubs, massages, etc. And then there's some specific nutrients you can use for the lungs. Vitamin E, 400 international units a day. N-acetylcysteine, very important for the lungs. It's actually medicine, N-acetylcysteine. Hang tight, got a couple more things to say, and then we'll get to some more phone calls as well. Don't go away, Greg.
For health and vitality for you, your family, and friends, get the Healthy Start Pack from Longevity, as recommended by registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
If you're a junk food junkie, getting on the Healthy Start Pack is one of the best ways to wean yourself off of processed snack foods and start putting good nutrition in your body. If you have a loved one who's dealing with heart disease or any health challenge, the Healthy Start Pack makes a great gift. If you have a grandparent or a parent in a nursing home, you will be amazed at the difference a once-a-day dose of the Healthy Start Pack will make in your loved one's energy levels, in their memory, in their mood, and in their general outlook on life.
Give the gift of optimal health to your loved ones and order the Healthy Start Pack from Longevity by calling 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470 or on the web at brightsideben.com. That's brightsideben.com. Order today.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curve appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R-value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866. Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows, pause and rewind live TV, even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV.
If you constantly feel run down and tired, your pH level might be low and your body could be full of toxins. If what you drink is not at a pH level of 8 or higher, you are inviting bacteria and acid to thrive in your body. But there is something you can do. Simply add 10 drops of AlkaVision Plasma pH drops to your water to help your body rid itself of acidic waste, increase oxygen, and raise your pH balance to optimum levels. AlkaVision Plasma pH drops combine a unique formula of the most alkaline minerals in the world, alkalizing the water you drink, ridding your body of acidic waste and toxins, and helping you regain energy and vibrant health. And studies show viruses, bacteria, and toxins cannot survive in an alkaline, high pH environment. Order your bottle of AlkaVision Plasma pH drops at alkavision.com. That's ALKA Vision.com. Or call 269-409-1776. 269-409-1776. Alkalize your body. Supercharge your health at alkavision.com today.
The nation's largest independently owned and operated talk radio network. The Genesis Communications Network. GCN.
Okay, welcome back to the bright side, and welcome back, Greg from Ohio, double pneumonia, number one. Greg, you there, my man?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, so get your friend straightened up at the digestive system level using probiotics. The Biolumin Nightly Essence is my favorite probiotic, as well as fermented foods. That'll get her fiber and also her phytonutrients. You also want to make sure she's stabilizing her blood sugar. I forgot to mention coconut oil and protein, both of which can help the immune system. To have her doing a teaspoon of coconut oil every day, make sure she's got a good source of protein that she's not reacting to. Whey is the best, but some folks react to that. And then stabilize the blood sugar with the Sweeties and the Healthy Start Pack, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, etc. Electrolytes and the B vitamins, very important for energy as well as for blood sugar. And then calm the body down with oxygen, as well as deep breathing techniques, hot tubs, massages, therapeutic touch, Reiki, yoga, anything to calm the body down. The body heals when it's calm. It's called the parasympathetic nervous system, and that's what regulates both relaxation and healing. So anything she could do to calm the body down. I didn't tell you about spiritual, mental, emotional. That goes without saying. But in the interest of time, there's some specific nutrients for the lungs. Vitamin E, 400 international units a day. High doses of vitamin C. By that I mean 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams a day. You'll get some in the Healthy Start Pack. But additionally, extra vitamin C can help. Selenium. The ultimate selenium is important. And then something called N-acetylcysteine, or NAC for short, maybe 400 to 500 milligrams a day. And then if you want to do a couple more things, get her on some alpha lipoic acid, 400 milligrams a day, and coenzyme Q10. Look for the oil-soluble form, maybe 200 milligrams a day. That can be helpful for the lungs. Anything else?
Yes,
Greg?
Could you please give numbers where you can call to get these different types of supplements?
Absolutely. Call 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470. Tell them you spoke to me on the radio, and they can help you through all of that. And then if you shoot me an email, ben@ksco.com. I do get tons of emails, so make sure you put in there in the heading or something that you spoke to me on the radio, and put your phone number in there, and I'll get back to you. All right, I got to move on, Greg. Thank you so much for for your kind words, and thank you for your call. Keep listening, because we keep the information coming on the bright side. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, Truth Raider, what's up, man? How you doing, Carl?
Well, good morning, Ben. I'm just trying to restore homeostasis, as they call it.
Okay.
Everything is about the cells, and I'm getting that.
All right.
The skin, the eyes, the digestive system, the whole body, everything.
Yeah.
There's something very interesting I discovered. I'm having difficulty with my eyes. I'm having redness issues, but there's something also I noticed. I took a very close-up selfie with my cell phone camera, and the resolution came out pretty good, very, very detailed, on the inner part of the eye, the cornea and the coloring of the eye. What's going on is I noticed that I'm losing pigment.
Okay.
I've been away from a sunny, warm climate for 4 years. I left California 4 years ago, and I noticed something. I wonder if you're not in the sun for a long, extended